All right, guys, we are on to Tuesday for our strict press work in the 531 program. If you watched yesterday, same concept. The percentages for today are based off your 1 rep max strict press. Okay, that's a little different than the squats. And again, we're going to be doing 2 easier sets of 3 reps, building up to a max effort set. As many reps as we can do, at least 3, trying to get as many as we can. Okay, so that's what this is all about. The big setup here, when we come out of the rack, okay, keep the bar off the front rack position. We want to keep it in the hands, elbows are slightly in front, squeezing the bar aggressively. Keep the bar high when you come out of the rack, take a step back, squeeze your legs tight, okay, and be aggressive as you drive up overhead. Good finish position, and don't rest when you come back to the bottom. Come right to the bottom, drive right back up, keep your legs locked, squeezing and being aggressive the entire time. Okay, if you get stuck here, typically when you're really tired, it's hard to get that energy going again. Okay, so really focus on being aggressive for the bottom, keeping tight, okay, and just getting as many reps as you can. Again, this is a little different than the squatting. It's okay to fail on this. Pressing is like doable 1 rep, and the next rep is like impossible sometimes. But really focus on keeping that bar straight in a straight line. When you get tired, tendency is the bar kind of gets out in front of you, or you lean back, lose some of that tension in your body. So it's your 3rd or 4th week of this, so hopefully you're feeling stronger there. We are coupling this a little different today. It's going to be tempo pull-ups. You can do press and then tempo pull-ups. So check this out. I'll give you a couple different options. This is going to be a fast pull-up, pause for 3 seconds at the top, and then lower for 3 seconds. So it looks like this, okay? Up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down. Pull up, and then you repeat, okay? So that's for 5 reps. That can be really challenging, all right? So get the volume in. Ideally, you're gonna do this without taking a break, but if you need to, if you only do 3, keep good standards, shake it out, and get all the reps in. Of course, use a band if you need, okay? The other one, you can still do the same thing on ring rows. Right, set yourself up in a challenging ring row position, pull up aggressively, pause for 3, 2, 1, control, down, okay? So those are some good scaling options, but again, really focus on body position and controlling through the full range of motion. A common thing that I see when people are coming down is they're good, and then they relax in those last couple inches. And those last couple inches are where people really struggle when they're trying to pull the other direction. They can't get going, right? So when you're doing the negative, it's a great opportunity to get stronger and be as diligent as you can. Control all the way down to a hang. Don't relax at any moment. All right, so that's the strength today. Only 3 rounds of that. From here, we're gonna go into some of the interval work that we've been doing. So this week, it's been a little similar but different each week. It's gonna be 5 rounds. You can do 2 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest. This week is 50 double unders, which we've been working on, okay? So hopefully you know your scale for this. Then 10 regular burpees, and then the score is how many toes to bar you can do, all right? So talking about double unders, remember keep your chest tall, use your wrists, okay? You put singles in between, so I'm demoing a good scale as you get better. Okay, again, always focusing on between the single and double is that nice upright body position using the wrists. Okay, pick a number or a time frame that you're gonna practice and just don't always go to singles. Okay, if you can't get any doubles at all, then you can do twice as many singles, that's fine, but if you can get a double every now and then, practice, I promise you'll start to get better, okay? Call those struggle unders, all right? The 10 burpees. So we've been doing a lot of burpees over the bar, burpees to a box, all types of things. When you do a regular burpee, ideally your feet move together, okay? Front and back. We want to make sure that we get nice and vertical. The jump doesn't have to be very high. We want to see that your body is vertical. That's the point of that jump. We don't want to finish the burpee down here, okay? And I talk about, again, moving the feet together. Stepping back isn't wrong. It just misses some of the value of the burpee, which is that explosive hip movement forward and back. So if you can, challenge yourself, hands down, feet back together, jump back to a flat-footed position, okay? I always tell people avoid this, squatting down like this on the toes, okay, and then coming back into a position like that. It's not great in the knees. You're doing extra work in the legs, okay? So that's 10 burpees. Scale, same as the double unders. We've only got a 2-minute time frame, so scale those reps down if you need, okay? Last thing is the max effort toes to bar. So, toes to bar, the full deal. Okay? If you notice when I do that, I bring my knees up and then finish with my toes. What I'm trying to do is keep my body as narrow as possible. If my legs go way out in front of me, that's way harder. Okay? It's harder to control the swing, it's harder on your abs. It'll get you stronger, but for max effort, you'll feel that gets hard really quick. So this is where staying tight reduces the leverage, allows you to bang out reps a little bit quicker. Of course, be safe on your hands. But the most common scale is going to be a knee raise. Pull your knees up as high as you can, control that swing. You can also do one that's in between, like eye level. That's fine. If you want to be safer on your hands, you can find a bar that you can reach. I can't find one here, but if you find a bar that you can reach, something like this, right? You can do a knee raise and then feet back to the floor. This kind of saves your hands and shoulders a little bit. And then, of course, you can go to the floor and do V-ups, tuck-ups, or sit-ups. Okay, that's a V-up. You got tuck-ups, and then you can just do sit-ups as well. Okay, whatever works for you. The idea is at the very end, you're not gonna have a lot of time, so you should be doing something you could bang out reps. Okay, that's your score. 5 rounds of that. Have fun. See you tomorrow.